Okay, what about the Colts' odds to win the division? They're tied for first best odds with the Titans to win the AFC South, sitting at plus 120, Geoff.
Yeah, and this is where I think that like the Matt Ryan news has more effect for me. I think the Colts should actually be favored here. And everyone who watches this show knows I like me some Tennessee Titans futures, but not this year. I think the Colts have proven, like they not only did they add Matt Ryan, but they added Yannick Ngakoue on the defensive line as well. That goes along with DeForest Buckner. Like, this team is primed on the O-line and the D-line here. And now they've added a veteran force at QB who, I think is going to be in the perfect situation. You mentioned the chemistry with the offensive coordinator as well, and just having that O-line and running back. So I actually look at the Colts, and I think you will see these odds eventually swing in the Colts' favor once people sort of start to put the 2 and 2 together here. And they just realize that the Titans, their big addition is a guy who's coming off an ACL surgery on offense. So I like the Colts right now, even at plus 120. I think this division is wide open for them to take hold of next year.
Steve, do you like the real world value of this trade better? Like, how do we feel here?
Yeah, I'm just writing down a note to myself. Take a bet against Geoff. His analysis was horrible. The Titans are the team in this division. Are you kidding me? Like, come on. If Jonathan Taylor goes down, so does the entire team. They have absolutely nothing unless they pull a couple rabbits out of the hat during the draft. This team is thin as rails. Then you have the Titans, who are most likely going to be drafting some defensive help. That was the biggest glaring need for the Titans last season. They needed some quarterbacks. They needed some defensive backs. They need somebody to stop the pass. They are going to rectify that during the draft. They already brought in Robert Woods, who's going to be a very nice compliment to A.J. Brown. And then, oh, by the way, they also have that running back who was injured most of the season. His name is Derrick Henry. He's going to be ripped roaring to go as well. That is going to be an offense to fear in that division. I don't know what Geoff's talking about. He's not in his normal place. Maybe he's a little confused. He doesn't know where he is. He doesn't know what team he's talking about. But I will absolutely say that they should not be the same odds. The Titans are absolutely winning the division this year.